Well, hello, friends and soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you, wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is our daily chakra energy reading, and today is Thursday, February 2nd of 2023. So, happy Thursday to all of you out there, and happy Groundhog's Day to everyone in around the US. It is the day that the groundhog is checking for its shadow. And yeah, so I forget how it works, that if he sees his shadow, if it means 6 more weeks, or if he doesn't see his shadow, it means 6 more weeks of winter. I don't know. I don't really know the rules of it. I just go by what Mother Nature says. So yeah, that old chestnut. So yeah, it is day 2 of February, and yeah, I apologize. I am still working on getting those Black History Month videos posted. Yesterday I did not because my tablet had died, and then by the time I had charged it and all of that stuff, it was too late to post it. So I'm going to post 2 of them today, the first one and the second one. So there are 52 cards in that deck, and so I will be posting one card out of each deck that I have for the next 52 days. So yeah, but as far as chakra energies go, let's get into them. So all of my readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear the message. So if your guides have led you here, your spirit, your ancestors, your higher self, the divine, or even if someone has shared this video with you and you decided to watch it, then there is a message here for you. So let's get into our chakra energies. Okay, so got everyone's energy in here, and all right, let's see. What are we feeling today? What chakras are we feeling today? So yesterday we had the throat chakra and the secondary chakra yang energy. So yeah, all right, that card popped right out. So that's the one it is definitely meant to be. So we have secondary chakra, knees. Card number 114. Birth and death are important transitional stages in the infinite process of life. Birth and death are important transitional stages in the infinite process of life. So I feel that someone out there may be dealing with one of those 2 processes, either birth, maybe you are close to giving birth, or death, maybe you have experienced death in your life recently. However it applies to you, you will know, but I feel that we're just being guided to look at it as important transitional stages in the process of life. What I look at is that what we are in right now, like the body that you are in right now, is temporary. What is permanent is your soul, the soul part of you, the spirit part of you. That is what is infinite. That's the part that's permanent. The bodies that we wear from each lifetime, those are only temporary and meant for that experience. And so know that with every single person that comes in to this life, their death is already pre-scheduled and there's nothing for us to do about it. That's between them and the divine. The same thing as it is with us. It is between, like, we may know on a subtle level when we are meant to exit, but and that's the same for everyone else. So no matter how someone else returns to spirit, that is their plan. So whether they're old, they're young, it's a car accident or it's a disaster, like a natural disaster, or, it's a plane crash or whatever it may be, however we may look at it. I mean, even if somebody is murdered or, something to that effect, that is part of their soul contract. That is part of what they are meant to experience as they are here living that particular existence. And it may look, I feel that because most of the world operates out of ego, it looks in a certain way to us, but the truth is that it's already planned. And there's nothing that we can ever do about someone else's journey. They have to live their own journey themselves. So I feel like somebody needed to hear that. And so, yeah, know that it is never our fault. So we're not at fault if there's someone who transitions who is close to us and maybe like we feel like we didn't do enough, or maybe if we would have done something. That's It's up to us. What we need to learn is to release that guilt, because it was never up to us. It was never our process. It was never, meant to be. It was never our burden. They already had that plan in the works for them, and that's what they were supposed to do. And so it was, of course, supposed to have an effect of those around us, but we're also meant to and grow our souls from that experience. So, yeah, so let's get into the meaning of this card. So, number 114, birth and death are important transitional stages in the infinite process of life. Meaning, from the spiritual perspective, birth and death are basically the same. For awakened beings, they mean the same because earthly life is only one part of the entire life process, which continues in the light worlds of the hereafter, and perhaps once again uses the possibilities of an embodiment here on the earth. One of the major arcana of the tarot is called death. Some people become very frightened when they draw this card as part of an oracle. Yet, the card merely means that a transformation is due. One cycle has ended, and all of the experiences have been made. A fresh round with new important experiences is now beginning. This is also what happens with birth and death. When we are born on the earth, we die on the subtle levels. When we die here, we awaken on the other side to a new life. Don't worry, be happy. Riding the merry-go-round is fun. Please don't think that you or someone else must die if you have drawn this card. In almost every case, this actually means that you are definitely leaving one situation so that you can finally open up to others. Healing stone, chalcedony, and dolomite, fragrance essence, lemon, and Bach flower, white chestnut. So, yeah, I really do appreciate this card because I feel that we are all ending something within our lives. Like, it could be anything. It doesn't necessarily, like this like the meaning says, it doesn't have to necessarily be actual death, but I will say that sometimes a part of us has to die for another part of us to live. So when we are, just on this soul growth process, like maybe the part of you that like loved to party and all of that stuff, maybe that part of you has to die so that you can step into like your highest being. I know that that like rings true for me. I know that like I used to totally like love partying and all that stuff and honestly like that part of me had to die so that this current part of me could be born and start living. So, what part of you needs to die so that you can start living again? It could be bad habits, it could be a bad mindset, it could be negative thinking. Maybe your negative thoughts have to die so that your positive ones can come through and live. So, however you look at it, it could be however it is within your own experience, but we're all different and we're all on different levels in this journey. So however it applies to you, you will know. So that is the message for this Thursday. I couldn't think of anything to go with Thursday, but so this is the message. I hope that you all found something that you resonated with. And if you did, then please feel free to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below if you so choose. Anything to help this message get out to a larger audience. So thank you, thank you, thank you once again. I will see you in the next one.